I'm not gun guy anymore, guys. I don't think I'm gun guy. I don't think I'm gun guy anymore. Hello. You alright?
Hello.
Oh my gilly goodness.
Oh my god.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
I am gun guy.
I'm gonna kill people. Nice to meet you.
Oh, it feels good. Oh yeah?
Hello. Oh, thank you.
Tell them you ran into gun guy. Oh, I just ran into the rock.
Okay.
Gun guy, okay. I ran into the rock, so that was a bit embarrassing. Gun guy's a legend. Guys. All part of the job.
Oh my gilly goodness.
Tell your friends, tell your children if you've got them. Tell your parents. Tell your grandparents. Whoever you interact with today, even though it's weird, because it's like you've been watching somebody play a computer game and guns in real life are terrifying, just say, I was affected by gun guy today. Door operation buttons. Oh! This is more detailed than ever before, than any of the other ones we've done.
Oh
No
my
reflection.
gilly goodness.
Have a piss, okay? Oh my god, dream game situation. Halloween's over, punks. I fell straight in on this one last time, so I just want to survive a bit longer.
Oh, is everyone approaching me all of a sudden?
Who's gone?
We have to. That's hardly dead. Is this?
This aloe vera lives here.
What? I've got this.
You can do this.
Hold on, what is it again?
Oh.
Okay,
Move.
You moved.
there you go.
Don't unlock it now. We need to. Oh,
Cut
God.
it.
Oh my gilly goodness.
I did hit it with my torch, which smashed.
Everything went wrong there. That was amazing. What a team. We need to go and smell another dead animal.
Yeah.
Is this pig
I mean,
dead?
We're holding a dead pig for me.
Sniff it.
Oh my God.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Going well for you.
I can't believe this, guys. Goodbye, Pat. I love you. I loved you. We all loved you, Pat. Where's the Josh coming? They're smoking inside.
There's so many.
There's a smoking ban,
going.
motherfucker.
Hey!
What?
Because you're inspired by the music. And everyone watching is inspired by you. As you pot the blue into the corner pocket. Or the middle pocket.
He'll be thrilled with that.
I've stopped. I can't show my face. It's all over my tie.
I really want to see it burst into flames. We're never going to get over to that crate, are we? Oh my god. Les! Les, where are you? Les! Where are you? Les! What a golden moment of Rust history. Les Dennis. Dead. Right. I'm so excited, everyone.
Oh my gilly
Let's do it.
goodness.
Dead. Hello, everyone. Welcome along to Friday. My Friday stream. Maybe my favourite stream of the week, actually.
Oh my
Squash
gilly
that egg.
goodness.
Squash that egg. Squash that egg. I've gone full egghead mode today. No hats for me. I've been wearing hats constantly for about a month. It's so cold when you haven't got hair. It's so cold. I went and picked up Alex from school yesterday without a hat on, and I was freezing. Big mistake. Just got to wear hats. It's just been cold for ages, and February is like a traditionally cold month. And we're just at the beginning of that. So we've got some people like, oh, has spring sprung? Get the daffodils out. No, spring is yet to have sprung. Spring hasn't sprung until you see a little lamb outside your front door. And it knocks on the door and says, it's spring. Oh dear. Hello, VT Experience. Thank you so much for the resub. Thanks for 6 minutes ago. Hello, Tinker Taylor, first in the chat. Yo. VT, thank you very much for 28 months. And thank you very much for your sub. Dai Fighter, who sent me a WhatsApp literally just when I was about to stream. And this stream is jam-packed, okay? Jam-packed with great stuff. Dai Fighter has sent me a little clip, a little Insta reel, which is, I watched it and it's fucking great, and we're going to watch that as well. And I think, hopefully Llama is here for that, because I think it's going to give Llama some great ideas. Hopefully Sheep is here for that, for this clip I'm going to show. Dai, thank you very much for the resub. 29 months as well, that's fucking ages. Mind Over Chatter, thank you for the resub for 5 months. Mind Over Chatter, what's happened? Have you got a new name? Have you got a new name? I feel like if you've been subbing for 5 months, you must have changed your name. But who are you, Mind Over Chatter? Who are you? What are you? Oh, I like that, Austin. You don't have to reveal who you are. No worries. You don't have to say who you were or who you are. But you're mostly lurker. But thank you very much for the resub. Yay, Llama. Yay. Ono.jpg, thank you very much for nearly 2 years. 23 months. I'm going to see Ono.jpg tomorrow, I think. Ono, are you going to this thing? Hope so. Steph Makes Stuff, thank you very much for 16 months. Thank you very much for your resub as well. Wasps Kill Bears, thank you very much for 33 months. Is that the max number of months? I think it is. New year, new name, less lurk. Brilliant. I'm happy about that. MOC. It's not going to stick, is it? Oh no. Hopefully not feeling well. You shit. Just pull yourself together. Just pull yourself together. Get well soon. Mind Over Chatter. Lovely. I'm very happy that you're up for doing less lurking. We have a few people who used to lurk and then have sort of stopped lurking and now get involved in the chatting a bit more. And they're very happy about it. But also, if you want to keep lurking, that's fine. I do quite a lot of lurking these days. Wasp Kill Bears, thank you very much once again. And thank you for the hype train. Everybody who's got involved. We're in a little carriage. Me, VT, Dai Fighter, Mind Over Chatter, Ono.jpg, Steph Makes Stuff, and Wasp Kill Bears, all on a little train carriage like the start of Traitors. And one of you has to remove yourself from the train carriage, otherwise this stream's not going to carry on. Mind Over Chatter is like, I was just unlurking. Now I'm in an imaginary train. No worries, Les. Les, we had the little clip in my starting soon video of you reversing your chopper. Sounds a bit gross.
Oh my gilly goodness.
Hello, Captain Moves. Thank you for saving me. Thank you very much for the resub. Thanks for 29 months. Thank you for all the resubs, everybody. It's a resub heavy day. All these lovely resubs. Thank you to everybody who subs. It's so cool. Oh my god, Ono has been planting the ill seeds all day just for the potential bail. That's fair enough. However, so basically, some of you, well, most of you won't know about this, but tomorrow, some people are meeting up. Super D is over in England and is going to a show, like a show in London with a few people from a couple of mates and a couple of Twitch people. I'm not going to the show, but Super D mentioned it to Funkle to see if we would like to run up to London, because it's quite easy to get to London for us, and join them. And we're going for a meal. They're going for a meal before the show, so me and Funkle are just going to join them for that. The meal is at 3:30 p.m. What is that? Is that late lunch? Is that early dinner? 3:30 p.m. For me, I don't know what to do. Do I have a late lunch? No, do I have a late breakfast? I don't know. I've got trying to get an appetite for 3:30. But when that's done, whoever's not going to the show, I'm up for hanging out with for a bit longer. But I don't know who's going to the show. I don't really know what's happening. But me and Funkle are going to hang out. I've been wanting to hang out with Funkle properly for ages. Played football with him last night. He was an 11-all draw. Funkle missed 4 sitters. Half threesies. Afternoon teasies. You're at that age now. Yeah. I mean, it's quite nice actually, because I could like eat quite a lot and maybe have a few drinks, and then we could be like on the train home by 7 o'clock or something like that. Thank you, Moobs. Thank you, Was. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Ono. Thank you, Mind Over Chatter. Thank you, Daitai. Thank you, VT. Subs are getting a lot of thanks today. Imagine if you're not subbing. Imagine how many thanks you could be getting right now if you were. Tell them what I shouted before my 4th miss. I don't remember, Funkle. But hello everyone else in chat. I'm not going to do little individual hellos today. Please. Oh yeah, he shouted please. Funkle kept on missing goals, and then on this 4th one, before he'd hit it, he just went please as he went to kick it, and he still missed. Oh, it was a joy. It was a real joy. So today is going to be a really good day, and I'm excited. I'm going to fill time for a little bit longer. I tell you what, basically I've got 6 things to be excited about today on my stream. 6 things that are happening or going to be talked about or announced. Some of them are people know about already. Some of them people are expecting. Some of them people aren't. Some of them exciting. Some of them not that exciting, but it's still something I'm going to talk about. And sometimes you go into a stream with no plan or no idea what you're going to talk about. So it's nice to have things. I've written them down on my sheet of paper, and I've also marked in what order I'm going to talk about them. So that's pretty cool. As a London-based person, should I be worried I didn't hear about this? No. Maybe I've messed up by mentioning it, but basically, Soup and Funkle are pretty good mates. Soup and Funkle have hung out quite a lot. Soup has met Funkle's family, and so Soup is going to this thing with a couple of Soup's mates outside of Twitch, and then mentioned it to Funkle because they're really good mates. So I think it's something where it's like really good mates are meeting up, and you can't get much a better mate with Funkle than me. Okay, we've been mates since we were 6 years old. So me and Funkle have been trying to plan something because we need to catch up and we need to have some chats, and so that's what's happened. Okay, BKA, but I can't help it. I can't fucking help it. You lured me in then, you rotten. No, calm down. So we're going to play Lost Egg, which I'm really excited about. I'm holding a pen now, and that's a problem because now I'm like, it's as if I'm like in a meeting and I'm trying to get my points across. So let's put the pen down. We're going to play Lost Egg. If you missed that over the last couple of weeks, then I've really liked it. It's frustrating as hell, but I feel like I'm getting better. And at the end of last week, I was close to being successful on the level that I'm on, and I'm really looking forward to playing that. But that's probably not going to happen for like an hour and a bit, because that's how the streams go. Yeah, Oh No knows about Brunch Club. If Funkle gets invited, then Ad comes along. Sorry, Mac. I tell you what, though, and I'm saying this like for Llama, and there are some people who do, but we're going to quite a nice restaurant, and some people don't really like going to nice restaurants and like having formally set meals and sitting and watching each other eat and stuff like that. But no, Llama, I think that's one of the main reasons why it's not for you, because the plan is to meet up and go to quite a nice restaurant. And I know for a fact that you don't like doing that. Shouldn't have mentioned this. Shouldn't have fucking mentioned it. Shouldn't have mentioned it. So we're going to play Lost Egg, and I can't wait for that. Also, VT lives in London. Fuck's sake. VT probably has lunch at 3:30. What's this about meet up for everyone to come to? Taff. I think Taff might be going. Taff lives in Manchester. Did you tell everyone about secret meetup last week? No. No, I didn't. Because there wasn't one. Right. Please stop it. Everyone, please stop it. Actually, please carry on. Would that work? Reverse psychology? Please, everyone carry on. Now rank chat. Your top mash on pizza. I fucking love trampolining. My favourite thing about trampoline parks is because I'm quite tall, and it's difficult because there's always loads of fucking kids there and parents who look at the parents who get heavily involved with, and they're sort of like, this is for kids. But I like it when there's a big row of like, there's like a grid of like 20 trampolines, and because I'm quite tall, I can do like a step on, if I get enough speed, 1 foot on one trampoline, over to another trampoline, over to another trampoline, and just like I'm space running. Good-doing, 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 good-doing. And then, but I have to make sure there's a good clear run and there are no little kids. And then I get disapproving looks. So what I should do, and I may have done this before, is do it so that I do it right at the end and just fucking leave. Have my shoes ready at the end, at the edge of the final one. Go good-dong, 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 good-dong. Land in my shoes and just sprint out the exit. And make sure that Hannah's getting Alex ready to leave. Remember when I threw that dodgeball at that kid and his mum kicked off and he threw the ball at her mid-argument? Classic. Mac, all these amazing times we had, just you and me. Oh, there was I thinking I was special because I'm tall, Max. That was at a swimming pool, SCF. Was it? Have I done it at a trampoline park as well? I think I've only kicked a kid in the head at the... Have I done it at a trampoline park as well? Maybe I've done it to two people. So we're going to play Lost Egg today, and I'm really excited about that. And then Wasps got... Last week, Wasps suggested I tried... Was it during the stream or was it after? I can't remember if it was during the stream or in Discord, but more chat happened in Discord where it was talked about the fact that... about whether or not you can squeeze an egg, like break an egg with your hand. And I think most people think, yeah, you probably can. And Wasp was like, no, you can't. Wasp was like, no, you can't break an egg with your hand. And then I was like, he's thinking about that classic, if you've got an egg, look, here's an egg. If you've got an egg and you squeeze it top to bottom like that, it's one of the strongest things in the world and it can't break. Like, it really, the way that eggs are designed, that won't break like that. But we all know that eggs will break like that. So I thought, is Wasp talking about that? But I think what Wasp is saying is that just the amount of power you can get in your hand is not enough to break an egg like that. So we're going to put that to a test. It's not going to happen just yet. I do want to make sure Wasps is here for it though. So Wasps, let me know if you've got to go or whatever. But I don't want to do it right now. we're going to have a bet, and it's going to be 30 seconds. This is why it needs to be now. Do you have to go in a minute? You have to go now. Oh, fuck off. I don't really want to do it right now. You're at work. It's going to be a 30-second bet. As in, it's going to be, I'm going to have 30 seconds to do it. Because I reckon if we had long enough, maybe could. I don't know. I feel like I've got quite strong hands. I've got big hands. Nice, Max. I'm going to do it in like 5 minutes. Wasps. How about I text you just in case you're busy? I feel like it would be so easy. Am I being stupid? Well, that's what I think, VT. And I was like, well, is Wasps just setting me up to break an egg and get loads of egg all over my hand on stream? I wouldn't put that past Wasps. But then I was like, well, the only precaution I'm taking is that I'm going to do it over a bowl. I'm just going to do it over a bowl. And then if it breaks, I feel like it's definitely going to break. Then I just got an eggy bowl and an eggy hand. And then I'll go and wash it all off and then come back. I mean, of course it will, says Spiff. Wasps claims that he did this in an old workplace with multiple people, and none of them could break the egg except for one guy who had a ring on his finger. So I'm not going to do it in my left hand because that made a difference. Llama's not saying anything. And I was wondering if this may be offensive to Llama as somebody who obviously is very aware of, is it a wasted egg if it's broken? Is it better to squeeze an egg for entertainment than it is to cook and eat an egg? Maybe it is. I don't know if I eat it after. I've just ordered 6 eggs for the meetup so we can all try. If it's just a setup, then fair enough. Enjoy your points. You can gamble on it. Oh, you eat eggs, don't you? It's just chicken you don't eat. Okay. I've been eating corn nuggets of late and they're really fucking good. I'm trying to replace any breaded chicken products with fake chicken breaded products. It's quite easy. BKA, welcome along to the AMA. Thanks very much for your question. Ad, what are your thoughts on how they made the It's Blitz album cover by Yeah Yeah Yeahs? Oh, God, I don't know. What is this? I don't know that album, I don't think. Oh, God. It's Blitz. Has it got eggs on it? Maybe I do know it. Let's see. Ah. Well, they could have weakened the egg. What's to say they didn't do your classic school thing and put a couple of pinholes in the egg first? Or you just fucking knock the egg on the side a bit and crack it a little bit and then get it in the hand and weaken it. I've put a lot of trust into Wasp Kill Bears here that this is that is true what he said about him doing it in the office with multiple people. If it turns out that Wasp Kill Bears is trolling me, I'm going to demod Wasp Kill Bears. Okay? It's not if it breaks. I'm not going to demod if it breaks. But if Wasp Kill Bears dares to say, ha ha ha, you stupid fucker, of course it fucking breaks. Ha 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 ha. I'm being aggressive. That's unnecessary, isn't it? It's a cool album cover, actually, as it goes. I quite like it. Thank you for your question. Why am I so massive? I'm just a tall guy. The important part is if you have to hold the egg and then squeeze it, it looks like the album cover. They've done it different. It does look pretty weird, doesn't it? How have they... It's so perfect. Look at all the yolk coming out the top and all the white coming out the bottom. I mean, it's definitely been doctored. It's not just a photo of somebody squeezing an egg. Maybe it's a composite of multiple egg squeezes. You have to have your fingers wrapped around it like you're trying to conceal the egg. Yeah, I'm gonna like try and do it like that. It's just, can you get enough strength in your fingers to do it? If it breaks instantly, then fine. You lot get you just enjoy yourself and have your little lulls and laugh and go ha 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 ha. And I'll just like sheepishly go and wash my hand and then embarrassingly come back to stream and continue to spend my afternoon doing stuff to make you feel good and make you happy on your little sad little afternoons. I'm really sorry. I don't really mean the sad bit. Hope that added rather than distracted. Hello. Hello, Sheila. How's it going? I'm going to squeeze an egg in a bit. Oh, dear. I'm going to squeeze an egg in a bit. Joke's on you, my entire day is sad. No, llama. It's not. I'm going to make you happy. I'm going to make sure there's happiness in your day. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, so one of the first things I need to talk to you all about, and there's 6 things, 6 good things happening. Squeezing an egg's one of them. Playing Lost Egg is another one. That's for 2 of the 6 good things that are happening. Another good thing that's happened, if you remember, a lot of you were here on Tuesday afternoon when I played, when I watched Grand Designs, and we watched a house in Brighton be built. I visited that house and I've made a video. So we've got a video coming up in a bit. So that's not egg related. I went to the Curve house. Okay? The least exciting thing, but I'm still going to do it on stream because some of you might actually be interested and you might be able to make an omelette using this. Is that I've got a new Holy delivery and I'm going to have some of this right now. I'm not going to do a 20-minute speech about Holy. I've got no bullet points of stuff I have to say. I just saw they were doing milkshakes and I messaged my contact and said I'd like to try the milkshakes. And now we've got all of the milkshakes. We've got vanilla milkshake. We've got banana milkshake. We've got hazelnut milkshake. Apparently, there's enough in each of these pots for 50 servings. So I've got enough for 150 milkshakes. Oh shit, yeah. I thought it was a sheep. I didn't take it in, llama. I didn't take it in. I thought it was a sheep. So I'm going to quickly have one of these. They say it's better to have it with milk, so I'm going to have it with oat milk. I thought it was a sheep. Can you tell me the allergy information? Uh-huh. You can mix with any milk, so that's good if you've got a dairy allergy. This one's got hazelnuts in it. Low in calories, no added sugar, extra vitamins. I don't know. I'm going to have what should I have, banana or hazelnut? I'm going to have banana because banana, I reckon you can really tell if it's a good milkshake or not. It's like Nesquik. It's like grown-up Nesquik. Is it grown-up? But anyway, if you want to get involved in Holy, you can. They do all the hydration drinks. It's not just a milkshake. Bet you wouldn't snort it. Why? What would be in it for me to snort to snort holy right now. I'm already about to break an egg with my hand and get egg all over me. I'm not demodding Wasps Kill Bears, by the way. I'd never do that unless Wasps asks to be demodded. Do you remember when you'd have Nesquik though, and you'd like scoop some up, and then the Nesquik, like when you'd have what's it called? Angel Delight. And the powder goes up into the air, and as a kid, you just go up and breathe it all in, and you taste all that sugar air in your mouth, and then not really realizing that you're also putting it in your lungs, which is probably a bad idea. Oat milk. Look at that. This is quite a lot of oat milk. Get my little scoop out. And now I'm going to drink this. I breathed it in. It's not as good as an adult. Okay, but that's one exciting thing, right? There's holy milkshakes now, everyone. It's an alpaca. Yeah, Hannah likes bananas, but she hates banana flavour stuff. Whereas I like bananas and I like banana flavour stuff. I'm hoping this is going to be nice. It's really nice. It is actually really nice. Shit, I didn't even put my little thing in. Oh my God. Oh no, I'm going to have 150 milkshakes. It is really nice, Pete. Oh, yes. I'm not just fucking laying it on. If it was awful, I'd say. And then I'd give it away in a giveaway. Should we watch this little clip that Dai Tai Fighter sent me? And I think Llama and Sheep will be interested in this and should do it. And it makes me want to play PUBG. Some people might have seen this. Look at this. Look at this great strat in PUBG. I think it's like banana milkshake goodness. Please explain the banana type flavour. Yeah, I think it's more like banana milkshake than it is those sweets. It's got a little bit of that sort of slightly artificial aftertaste. But I guess I was kind of expecting that. Look at this. Fucking loud, hey? Great noise. Sheep, I haven't been watching all your videos. Have you done that? Great noise. Great giggle. It's the way that the kills come in when they're in mid-air. Cheeky. That is the kind of thing Sheep would do. I preferred when Sheep Boy did it. I watch all his videos. He makes even better noises. No, not true. Next thing to talk about real quick is people may remember that I did a playthrough of Control on my Adadad Plays exclusive playthrough YouTube. I've got a new game. I'm playing a new game. What Remains of Edith Finch. I recorded the first episode. last week, and I've recorded the second episode yesterday, and I'm really loving this game. I think it's just going to be 3 episodes. It's a short playthrough. If you can't be bothered with 16 episodes of Control, then I've recorded What Remains of Edith Finch. It's only going to be 3 episodes, okay? So that came out earlier today. It's a game that I wanted to play for ages. I've had on my wish list. I was going to stream, but a couple of people were like, don't know if it's quite right for stream. Turns out that Wasps has streamed it. But there's the link to that if you want to go and watch that at any point. It's kind of beautiful, that game so far. I'd be happy with just a successful spike trap. Do you remember when Pip did a vertical? I've actually... Does Sheep make noises on his videos? I'm worried about pubbers, Taff, because I've played pubbers once. I played on TBI Friday a couple of weeks ago, and that's the first time I played for like 3 or 4 months. So I feel like I'm like so out of practice. I wouldn't want to stream it, and then nobody else is really streaming it, are they? I know that Cutter did it under duress the other day. We don't call it TBI. Why not? Thank be it's Friday. Is it just not? It's not entered the lexicon. Yeah. I need to watch more of Sheep's PUBG videos. I'm so sorry. So sorry, Sheep. Not a fun acronym. Oh. I don't know what that one is. Shall I Google it off screen? Is it like really horrible? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, we don't call it that then. That's Pip's fault, basically. Pip should have come to the conclusion that at some point people would do replacement streams. So that's on Pip. T Dilf, the dad I'd like to fuck. He's not a dad. TDI, yeah, sounds like a Turbo. It's a cat dad. Okay, that'll do. You can be a cat dad. Cat dads are valid dads. This is really creamy, by the way. Cat dad. This is really creamy. Do you want me to keep saying this is really creamy? Next thing to talk about. I'm going to do the egg in a minute. Do you remember when hello, no matter fail. Do you remember when I kept on doing the bird challenge? And I did the British birds sporkle, and I kept on fucking up. In fact, Jack, no matter fail, did it on stream the other day after we raided. I missed it. I don't actually know how it went. I'm assuming you got all 20. But it took me ages. I always used to fail. I didn't really know anything about birds. I recognised pigeons. I recognised magpies. I recognised woodpeckers. I recognised doves. I recognised blue tits. But I thought great tits were blue tits or blue tits were great tits. I called a great tit a giant tit. I recognised blackbirds, but generally I struggled. There were loads of big problems and I didn't know. And for weeks and weeks, people would get me to do different sporkles, well, the same sporkle again and again. And eventually, after months, I got 20 out of 20. And lots of people were like, well done, Ad, I'm so proud. And it kind of felt silly because like, if you do a test again and again and again and again, It's like when you do your theory test over here. It's the same questions. If you do it again and again and again, you're just going to remember. It's not because you actually know. It's just like it's drilled into you. I guess you do know, but within weeks you probably forget. I think some of my bird knowledge is stuck around, but maybe in time some of those I'll forget. But I did do it, and I wanted to celebrate. And I've been meaning to do something about it for ages. And actually, Willow sent me a DM a while back saying, "Ad, why don't you like make a t-shirt or something to celebrate doing the birds?" And I thought, I don't really want a t-shirt covered in birds. And then I was like, actually, I do. Because birds are actually quite cool. So that's what we've got. A t-shirt that says birds are actually quite cool. Oh no, it says birds are actually cool. Oh no, it says birds are actually quite cool. That was amazing. That was a great reveal. Birds are actually quite cool. Wasn't that amazing? I was like, I thought I wrote quite cool on it, and and it was tucked up. What an advert! It's like I pre-folded it. Here's all the 20 birds that I did. Here's all 20 birds. Woodpecker, blackbird, pigeon, crow, magpie, and then all the other birds. All the other birds. Look at that. Birds are actually quite cool. So the birds, I'm not going to carry on going because I can't really see them. Oh no, it's really small, and I'm like doing it backwards, and it's weird. Anyway, this t-shirt is now available. I am predicting that nobody is going to want to buy this, but I have put it on my Fourth Wall website, so it is available to buy if you want to. But I understand that for me, saying birds are actually quite cool is a thing, but a lot of you think birds are really cool, so you wouldn't want to understate it. This isn't good sales technique. Here's the t-shirt. Birds are actually quite cool. This could be you. This could be your back. If you don't want people to see it, then you approach them like that. You have to stand like this with your leg like that. Here it is folded. Here it is folded from a different angle. Here's the back. Here's the front. This is available on Fourth Wall. No, Willow, I'd be terrible. This is like when I used to work in recruitment for a bit, and I'd be like, we've got this good job for you, but I don't, like, it doesn't really match up with what you want. And now I've had a chat with you, I'm not really sure if it is a good fit for you. And the wage is actually, it's actually underpaying a bit, and the commute to get to the job's not great. And then my boss would be like, I don't think this is working out. There's the shop. There's the shop. Here are all 20 birds. Please enjoy. I've actually got a bird. Look, I'm going to show you this right now. My Windows. Yes, I'm taking a photo of my screen. My Windows background automatically changes to random pictures. And look what my current one is. I've just got a fucking penguin. There's just a penguin above my windows, like on my background, just staring at me while I talk about birds being quite cool. Yes, Austin. Thank you, Sam. How do you get a job at a recruitment agency? We've got a job for you here. I used to, well, no, you're not asking seriously, are you, Mash? You don't actually want to know seriously. On the website, it says I'm live on Twitch. Now, I could probably do a giveaway of one of these at some point, but I'm not quite sure how to do that, so we'll do that another time. That's cool. That's a cool feature. It is linked. You can link it to your Twitch, so... Oh, yeah, it does. It's below me. Look. That's good. That's pro, I think. Anyway. Here's some other things. I don't really understand why I've done this pricing. Why is this one 14.71 and that one's 15.53 and then this one's 13.89? Maybe I set the price and then it's the exchange rate has changed since I did it or something. I don't know. Maybe when I set the price of the other one. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway. Oh yeah, and you get to do that. If you stand up in the right way, you can go to your friends. Birds are actually cool, and then you go, quite cool. Oh dear. Can you actually name all the birds? Yeah, I've done it. If you're going back and watch a VOD, I've done it. I'm not going to do it right now. Oh God. Okay. Long-tailed tit. J. Oh, what's this one? Pigeon. Or is that a dove? That's a dove, sorry. Oh, jackdaw. Is that the jackdaw? Or a dunnock? Which one's the dunnock? Goldcrest, goldfinch. Blue tit. Goldcrest, robin. No, there's no chaffinches. Starling. I can't. Hello, Wellesley. Also, I'm kind of having to slightly squat. It's like a mid squat to get that on screen. So like my legs aren't like straight and they're not fully squatted. They're like slightly squatted. And that's quite intense for me. So I can't focus all my energy on birds. Okay. We've talked about the Holy. We've talked about the Edith new video. We've talked about the t-shirt. It's Squash Egg or it's Grand Designs video, but I'm guessing Wasps wants me to squash an egg. So we're going to be playing Lost Egg in a bit. But before we do that, I'm going to squash an egg. Shit, golf! No, it hasn't. Good call. Let me mention that quick. If people have been paying any attention to the amazing golf tournament, you're like, surely it can't be time for another round just yet. It's been wall-to-wall golf up in here. It can't be time for another round of golf. Where the fuck is the channel? Here it is. The semi-final number 3 is happening this Sunday evening on, I was going to say on Booch's, on BKA's channel. Look, we've got a golf tournament, if you didn't know. It started ages ago. It's in PGA Tour 2K23. BKA, Little Shunts and Booch Daddy are all in the same semi-final and it's happening. And look at this amazing poster. They're all daddies. Thank you. Somebody's bought the t-shirt. Thank you. Somebody has bought the t-shirt. I won't dox you, but a name has popped up on my phone to say that somebody has bought the t-shirt. That is very cool and amazing. Thank you. But if we do... Was it you, Tarantula Lansbury? That is amazing. By the way, this is a medium. I'm wearing a medium. This is a medium fit. This is medium. So now you know. Hope you've ordered the right size. If you connect it, it can say in chat when someone from Twitch is also banned. I could connect it. I think Walls has all that, by the way. Walls has all that set up on his stream. So that if you buy something from his fourth wall, it all pops up on the stream. Better known as. There you go. Nice, Llama. I should do that. I just got a little alert on my phone. Thank you, Tarantula Lansbury. For buying the... I assume you bought the bird t-shirt. Anyway, BKA is doing this on Sunday night. So, and then there's another semi-final that is featuring, I think it's going to have Sheep, Jeb and Taff. And I think hopefully hopefully Jeb is going to stream it at some point. And then we'll have the final. And the final will be, I don't know, December. Taff as well, but he never posts about the merch. Well, you should, because all the money on your stream goes to charity, and it has since day one, and it always will do. You've raised over 30 grand for charity. Is that right? You're doing great work. Egg challenge. Okay, so I don't know if I like having this much stuff to talk about in one stream. I feel a bit like I'm a daytime TV presenter in that I've got all these spots that I need to hit, and I'm going from thing to thing to thing, and it doesn't feel very natural and organic. So my advice to any streamers watching, try not to have as much incredible content as I've got. Eggs. Can I squeeze one to completion? We're going to find out now. It's very one show. Prediction. Wasps, are you here? I have to, Wasps has to be here for it. Here's an egg I prepared earlier. Imagine, can you freeze an egg? What happens if you freeze an egg? Wow. Can you freeze an... I know you can freeze an egg in the shell. No, you should not freeze an egg in its shell. When frozen, the liquid inside the egg expands and can crack the shell. Okay, so there's proof I haven't done that. Is this like with conkers at school? Could I have hollowed it out and put concrete in it? No. No. So the gamble is going to be, will add break the egg in 30 seconds. I'm just going to have a 30 seconds to try. Do you think that's too long? It's a long time, 30 seconds. No, let's just do 30 seconds. Yes, no. It's one hand, no other help from anywhere else. I'm going to be holding it like this, and I'm going to be trying to break it and crack it. And I'm not going to be like tapping it with my nails or anything like that. It's just skin on egg. You got 2 minutes while I set up a little timer. Anybody else who wants to get an egg in the background can. We've got another purchase. I think it's... well, I won't dox who's bought it, but somebody else has bought the T-shirt. Thank you very much. What am I doing? I wanted to get a little timer up. Could be anyone. There you go. Thank you, Aidan. Joy. I can't wait to see you make it sleeveless. Let's add a browser. Existing. What? Let's just get that one. Fuck it. Browser source new. Okay, I just want to get a timer. Okay, I don't want a browser source actually. I just want a window capture. Window capture. Existing. Browser. Web browser. Okay. Here we go. Just going to get 30 seconds on here. Actually, I'm going to probably have my egg hand around here. Fuck, you can't see that. You can see that. Okay. Gone all in to prove my integrity. This was not a prank. I'd like to Yeah, I got a bit aggressive and defensive earlier, wasp kill bears, and I threatened to get rid of wasps' mod. As if that actually means much to wasps. If this was just all a prank. If you'd like to inspect the egg, slightly wet there, just because I've just held my bottle. The egg is in date. It's not the freshest. It's a week old, or maybe it's best before the 20th of Feb. So we've got 13 days. This is Void. He's wet his egg. Okay. So I'm going to click play. In fact, I'm going to put it for like 10:30 doing this magic trick. I was going to do a thing where I dropped the egg and pretended it, but then I'd just end up smashing it on the floor. It's your birthday. Yeah, Funkel's birthday's the 20th of Feb. Don't forget, everyone. Funkel's birthday, 20th of Feb. I'm going to get the egg in my hand. It's going to fucking break. I feel like it's just going to fucking break. But this is fine. I've had egg on me before. Just showing I'm not swapping eggs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to press play. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this up to 31 seconds to give myself a little bit of wiggle room. Because I don't want to bet gate. So that I can press play with my left hand and then lift the play up here. And we're going to break the egg. Ready? And I'm going to move the camera. I'm not squeezing it. I don't know if I want it to break or not, because I kind of want to prove I can do it, but I don't want it to break instantly. Anyway, ready, steady. No, I'm doing it like this. Ready, steady, go. I hate this. I don't like doing it. I feel like it's going to explode. I'm honestly squeezing as hard as I can. I feel like it's going to explode, but it also feels really strong. Honestly, you can't do it. The time is awful. Can't do it. Can't do it. Wasps. Can I elevate wasps to super mod? $14 said yes, 14 said no. I was really trying towards the end because then I wanted to, because I think we proved that it wasn't going to break quick, but I really wanted to prove that I really wanted to prove that I had it. Little left hand. Oh no, because I've got my ring on there, so it'll break, won't it? Choose outcome. Will Ad break the egg in 30 seconds? No. And I feel like I've got an elevated heart rate as well. I was trying. I was really trying. Will Ad break the egg in 30 seconds? No. Right. I'm going to be putting this egg up on fourth wall if anybody wants it. 50 quid. The egg. In fact, David, do you remember when you had the boiled egg from B. Dolan and I signed it? Just give it to David, yeah. Don't know why the timer went to shit. Like, why did it... Look, I pressed play and then it immediately fucked up. Pause it. Play. Refresh. Stupid Google timer. That was exciting, wasn't it? Wasps, thank you. Thank you. I always had faith. I never doubted you. What a challenge. Is there a channel? I suppose nobody else can ever do that on their stream, can they? Unless people start getting macho and being like, well, I reckon I could definitely break an egg. Taff is currently right now really trying to break an egg. Well, maybe each week. Maybe we do it every Friday that I'm playing this game, and I would swear to you that it's always the same egg. In fact, maybe, no, how long? Well, at some point it will go off and it will start degrading. Is this a good idea? Am I just thinking about this? I need a Sharpie. I can't smell, Mary. Doesn't matter. Nobody ever comes in this room. You're going to try now, Blatetown? Gold pen. Maybe the gold will soften it. Terrible. Look how bad this. It looks like it says cog. Egg. The egg is now compromised. I've just written egg on it. So drink it in. That's how I've written egg. I couldn't recreate that with a fresh egg, and it's not really in my interests, is it? To just get a fresh egg and make this not a real thing. This egg will now live in my office at all times. Now, I'll tell you about this office, is that it gets down to extremely cold temperatures. So I don't know if that's going to change things. Could be BKA. I feel like I've got a little headache just from like the pressure of trying to squeeze that egg. Is it going to go around that I'm a weakling now, like at school on the playground? Wait, shh. That's a weakling. Can't even break an egg. And now it's time to go and see the house that we saw in on the stream on the other day. On the stream on the other day. On my stream on the other day. What am I doing? We watched Brighton Grand Designs eventually, and there was a guy called Barry and his wife Julie, and he had lots of bad luck. This is just for anybody who missed the stream. And they built a house in Brighton, and there were lots of characters, and it was called The Curve. Look. I should have just egged his house, tied this all together by egging his house. I know, Taff, it's so much content in one stream. I've said it's actually just stupid. I wish I'd stretched this all out. But unfortunately, they didn't really finish the house properly, and it was a bit weird, and they had to compromise in lots of areas, and he had lots of health issues, and the house ended up not really being complete, and they weren't really happy with it. And at the end, there were loads of bits that weren't finished. They had this sofa, which had mixed opinions in the chat. Most people hated it. And a bedroom that is a really weird shape. This was one of their son's bedrooms. It's just a very weird shape, and it's got a pillar in it. And generally, they said at the end, if we had our time again, we wouldn't have done this. We wouldn't have made this house. But this house, everyone, is in fucking Brighton. And I live just outside Brighton now. So I went for Grand Designs Advestigation. And this is what I found. Hold on, let me turn it up, because I turned the browser down earlier. Here we go. Right, it's happening. We're driving over to The Curve, which is the Grand Design property from Series 9, Episode 1 that we recently watched on stream. Barry Surtees and Majuli don't live there anymore. Barry's hips gave out, his heart gave out. Majuli's probably left him. He's had a horrible time. But we're going to drive there. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see if we can get close, see if we can get any more videos and pictures. And maybe I'll see if they'll let me in and let me have a poo in their expensive toilets. We'll find out. It's probably not going to happen, but let's go there right now. Right, we are in Brighton, and I have turned off the road, the main road, and we are entering rich person country. This is, yeah, I don't come down this bit very often. There is a Mercedes behind me. I shouldn't even be stopped here. It's like permit parking for residents only. It's getting real. The views are lovely. Can I turn my camera? No, I can't. So let's go and venture on. And there are some children over there, and now I feel weird. Let's go and find the house. Here we are. This is the road. Not sure how the residents are going to feel about this graffiti. Let's see how we get on. I feel like a complete dick walking along filming myself like this. Just for the record, this is very uncomfortable, and I know that somebody might see me. This isn't shout out London very briefly. This is a whole different ball game. Fucking hell. Serious houses here. It's getting pretty posh. Is it illegal to film other people's houses? Can you just turn up outside people's houses and just film them? I feel like I shouldn't be doing this. Oh shit. This is it, right? I think we found it. All the other houses next to it are Grand Design Z. And look, this one's for sale. So we're getting close. We're getting close. There it is. It's still got scaffolding, everyone. Why has it still got scaffolding? Look. It's not finished. Oh my god. Voluptuous stare alert. And there we have it. The curve. I just feel really weird now, so I'm just gonna go. It feels quite weird being outside somebody's house filming it, but there's the curve. We found it. Look, I mean, it looks like a state. It's covered in scaffolding, and I'm worried somebody's gonna come and shout at me. One good thing about the area, they have got new builds here. It is a nice spot. Should we buy this together? So the question now is, have I got a ticket? Have I got a ticket on my car? Because I've parked in a posh area and I don't have a permit. Get your bets in, 30 seconds. Do I have a ticket? Do I have a ticket? Do I have a parking ticket? The answer is no. So there we go. We've been to the curve, and what can I say? The vibes weren't great. Scaffolding all over it. There was green algae up the walls. It's all a bit like the pavement and stuff's all a bit run down. The road's pretty busy. It's a lovely day today and the views are incredible, no doubt. But yeah, £1 million damage to your health, the possible loss of Majuli. I don't know if it's worth it. I am going to stop filming before this person you can see in the back window catches me or tells me I shouldn't be parked here. Thanks for watching. Bye. And then I did a spot of dogging. That person was actually very friendly and gentle. There you go. I was pleased with the I was pleased with the idea of doing a gamble. Okay. That green shit up the white walls is so common in new builds. It takes like years for any modern building with white walls is covered. Yeah, I know. I've noticed that loads. In Brighton, they've got loads of places like that. Anyway, it turns out that all around there were just loads of really fancy posh houses and built. That one that was sort of, as I was walking there, looked amazing. This one. Look at that. That's like something you build in The Sims or something. Where's my camera? Did anyone bet that it was going to be a parking ticket, by the way? 10 of you did. Wow. If I'd got a parking ticket, that would have cost me like 60 quid just to make that video. Oh, Wasps, maybe he did. I don't know. Did he? That kind of rings a bell. But look at that. That is ginormous. Yeah, in and out, I was probably away from the car for about 12 minutes. When I got up there, I suddenly just felt like I shouldn't be doing this. And I had big plans and big ideas of, look at this, 42, the curve. I had ideas of going and knocking on the door, but I couldn't. I felt awful. But yeah, loads of scaffolding still. So I don't know, are there leaks? What problems have they got? But I thought it might be worth quickly. It's not gonna dox me if I suddenly do. I want to show you the other houses around it quickly. Withdean Road, Brighton. I was very happy that the Grand Design's music was exactly 30 seconds long. That made me really happy. Can't quite work this out. I know you can't see anything just yet. Where am I? Should be headed north, right? So it was this way. Oh, Topless Builders. Maybe Shunts. Hello. Big Tabman, thank you very much. Welcome along to the AMA. Thanks for your question. Hi, Ad. What would you have said when you knocked on the door? Can you talk me through it? I wouldn't have been able to film it. I couldn't have I wouldn't have been able to be like, oh, hi. I would have knocked and very politely been like, I'm really sorry to interrupt. And I know this is going to seem a little bit weird. I'm not from the media or anything like that or a journalist, but I do some streaming on the internet and we watched an episode of Grand Designs and it was about this house. And I'd love to ask you a few questions about it that I could show online. And they'd go, no. And then I'd leave. That's what I'd do. But if they said yes and invited me in, fuck. I think I'd probably freak out about filming them and I'd just be like, can I, do you mind if I record on a dictaphone? Yeah, that's what I'd do. But yeah, I reckon they definitely get people turning up. Anyway, let me go back round here. You can't see. You can't see. My questions would just be like, is it finished upstairs? Do you like the design? What are the bedrooms upstairs like? Can I have a look at the view from upstairs, from at the top? Here we go. So what? This was July 2024. No scaffolding. There is a very famous... hello, sorry. Hello, welcome along to the AMAVT Experiments. Thanks for your question. Are there any film locations in Brighton? Have you visited any? There's the very famous alleyway from Quadrophenia. I say very famous. It's just made quite a big deal of in Brighton as the Quadrophenia alleyway. Apart from that, I can't really think of any. You don't get many films shot in Brighton, do you? There's probably huge ones that I've missed, but I can't really think of any. Loads of stickers. This looks nicer than it did when I went. Partly because there's no scaffolding, Look, you actually get a decent look. That many was in the drive when I went. So same people lived there from a year ago. Anyway, so I parked like all the way down here and then walked up here and then walked a bit down here and then walked back. But then I got in my car and I drove off, and I drove down here with the plan to park up somewhere and make videos of these houses, but there was nowhere to park. It was all double yellows and no other decent spots. Where is it? Because these houses were quite posh. Look at this one. The Heights. This gate was open when I drove past, so I had a much better view of this house. But this is quite Grand Designs. It's all like circular and very fancy, and the views are amazing. And then look, here are those topless guys. But look, lots of like modern houses. Some of them not that great, a bit ugly, but they've all got amazing views. But there was nowhere I could stop. Basically just loads of rich people. It's more curved, isn't it? And then I turned up here. I turned up Blackthorn Close. I was like, can I park up here? Double yellow, double yellow, double yellow, double yellow. And then I went up here. And it's all permit holders. And I thought, I can't park here and have all these houses looking at me. Maybe get me in trouble. So I drove off and went home, and that's it. It is the South Downs, yeah. That's it. That is it. Imagine the lines were put in when Brighton used to play at the Withdean Stadium. Yes. Because look. So this is Withdean Road here, and then Brighton used to play at the Withdean Stadium for a little bit. So people used to park around here. And then they've got great views of the Downs. So that's nice. Yeah, so I want to find out if there's any other houses from Grand Designs that have been built kind of near. I know there is one in Lewis, but I've driven past that loads of times, and it's literally on a road where I wouldn't be able to stop, and there's nowhere I'd be able to get in there. But we'll do that one at some point. That one's just a big old concrete house, which is quite boring. The first one we watched, was that down south? But I'm willing to travel like up to an hour, maybe. Also, like if there's any near Reading, I could use it as a good excuse to go and visit Llama. If there's any near anybody else who I might like to visit. If there's any in Manchester, when I eventually get up and go and visit Taff. BP, that's not strictly a question. There must be loads in London, actually. Yes, maybe have a little day in London. Although, obviously, London is, I don't know how many there'd be in central London. Good idea, though. You left out the question, BP. It really has been one hell of a day. You forgot the question. There's a map of them, is there, Shunts? You sent a map? Oh, yes. Grand Design's locations in the UK. We're going to have to watch all these episodes. That's it now. This is how we're picking the episodes, the ones that I can go to. Oh my God, this is great. I don't know if I trust this map. So look at this. There's quite a few down in Sussex. Yes, it was Barry's house, BP, yeah. There's quite a few down in Sussex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 10 or 11 we could go to. Yes! Maybe I'll build up the confidence at some point to actually go into one of these houses. What I'd love is if one of them was kind of derelict and like had a smash window, and then I could go in, break in. You're not allowed to show breaking the law though, are you? On stream, and I've already broken the law by not paying for a parking ticket. This is great, Shunts. Thank you. I'll be led by this now for which episodes we watch. You'd advise against knocking on any doors. I know, but okay. I know, but is how I respond to lots of valid and good advice. Yeah, Kevin. Maybe we'll do these ones. Look at this. Season 6, he did a couple up here. We watched one of these, didn't we? In all seriousness, I doubt I'd ever have the confidence to knock on a door. It is an invasion of privacy, and yeah. What good will come of it, really? But going and having a little look at the area and filming a little walk past, seeing if I get a ticket. Postcard through. If any of them are Airbnbs, maybe I could stay at one and we could have a little crossover of Cudder and Ad. I could go and see if there's... Imagine doing a bean bet inside a Grand Designs property. Wow. Hello, I'm stalking you, ring me. I'm pleased that I know that you were suggesting that was something to post on a card and not just a message that you're sending me, BP. Right. Shall we do the crossword? And then... play Lost Egg. Because we've done the egg challenge and we've done the Grand Designs video, and all there's left to do is Lost Egg now of the 6 great things that I was up for doing. Taff has sent me one that was on Grand Designs. I almost don't want to see what it looks like though before I've watched the episode, Taff. Where is it? Bosham. Where's Bosham? I'm not going to show you on stream this because it's a spoiler. But we'll have a look at where Bosham is. Oh, well, that's going to dox me. That was doxing where my train station is, so we won't do that. Kate, thank you very much for the AMA. I don't know why I've turned off my background there. I have an empty tonight. What should I get for a takeaway? David loves chippies. Maybe chippy, yeah. I've got to go straight after this. I've got to go and do click and collect at Tesco. And then I've got to rush home, pick up Alex, and try and cook spaghetti bolognese and get that all done by 6:30 so that I can watch TPI Friday with Pip. Because I'm going to get involved tonight and play fucking Fall Guys, which I'm shit at. I'm on 2 in a row, aren't I, for the crossword? Right, let's do it. So, get fish and chips, or... Yeah, get fish and chips. Good idea, David. Fish and chips.
And we play, and we play, and we play, and we play, and we play. Every day, every day, every day, every day. We're gonna do the crossword, crossword. 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 Even when you don't lose.
Yeah, you can all stand down, calm down now. Just relax. It's just a normal stream now. Crossword, then the game. No more hyping you up for milkshakes or t-shirts or squeezing eggs or specially made videos. It's been a bumper week, but now it's just chill. I've got 2 crosswords in a row, everyone. 2 in a row. Can I get a hat trick? Hello, Jeb. Just arrived. You've just arrived. There's been some good stuff. Jam has run us out. You can stay in Cluntikilla Castle, only 120 miles from Cudder. Just 120 miles from Cudder. Cudder can pop over for breakfast. Hat. Thank you, Little Shunts, very much for sending the location of all the Grand Design houses. That's really cool. I might just do... It's quite fun to look at ones in different locations, but yeah, maybe every other one I'll do it that is fairly local to me that I could go and have a little visit of. We'll see. We'll see. Problem is that there'll be occasions where they're kind of in the middle of nowhere, and then I go and it will literally be like, yep, there it is. Okay, and that's it. I'll tell you what I've got back into watching over the last, well, literally yesterday, and then I was watching a bit of it today whilst I was working in the background. GeoGuessr videos. GeoWizard, but not his ones where he's on GeoGuessr, the ones where he sets himself a little challenge. And I was watching one where he got dropped off 20 miles away from his house. He got driven away with a blindfold on, and he got dropped off 20 miles away from where he lives. And he wasn't allowed to use a map or any main roads or a compass or anything. And he just had to try and get home. It was really good. And I found out about this guy from when he was on Pip's podcast. I didn't really know. I haven't watched anything for ages. The Straight Line ones are great. I haven't watched any of these for him for ages, but he's really relaxing. Like his voice, he's got, I think he's from Lichfield, which is where Hannah's family's from. And it's like become like an accent I'm really fond of. And I watched this one, 2-parter. Blindfolded and stranded. Can he make his way home using no map? And it's a 2-parter. And he only has one little bottle of water. Anyway, I recommend. Yeah, he does. He's got an amazing soundtrack. If people haven't heard the podcast that he did with Pip, it's well worth a listen as well. Did you watch too many videos, Austin, or is there a reason not to like him? Anyway, the bet is done. 17% yes. 17 people say yes, 14 people say no. Started to like him less the more I watched. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. I won't oversaturate. I found him quite comforting to have on yesterday and today. All right, freeze in the chat. Ready, steady. Let's get ready. Go. And I'll put an X in. Go. So in Scotland. I don't know what you say in Scotland instead of so. Answer a job listing. Apply. Innocent. I don't know yet. Deplete. Empty. 8. USNA graduate. USNA graduate. United States. Something something. 1. Extra. Don't know. Relating to bees. Don't know. King of rock and roll. King of rock and roll. Furthermore. Hold on. Is it not empty in the King of rock and roll is Elvis? Furthermore. Furthermore. And Japanese currency yen. So 7 across, deplete. Don't know. 6 across, innocent. Naive. I'm innocent and naive. 8 across is the graduate thing. I don't know what that is. 1. So in Scotland, I don't know. Extra. I don't know. Relating to bees. Oh shit! This is gonna. I can't think of any bee-related words. Hive, honey, honeycomb. Okay. What words begin with have a P as a second letter? Is it going to be S something? Spit, spite. A bee's spiteful. So in Scotland, well, AYE for I is something that Scottish people say quite a lot. Okay, but I don't think that's so. And YPI isn't a good word. So let's not say it's not going to be I. 8 across. USNA graduate. I don't know what that means. And I can't think of a word. 7 across. Deplete. If you deplete, then it's like, it's empty, isn't it? It's, you don't have any of it. Drain. You drain something, then you make it deplete. Quick. Right. 1 down. Extra. What's this? 2 relating to bees. 1 down. Extra. Oh, I've got 3 seconds. I fucked it. Oh, I wanted the hat trick. Oh, I was so close. I wasn't so close, was I? That isn't a so close moment. It's a quite close. Right. Hello, Fluffy. Since when you have the happy video time, when you lose, please can we have the crossword video? I know you love the crossword video, Fluffy, but it's so long. Oops. Okay, I fucked it. Let's pay out for starters. Will I complete the crossword in 3 minutes? No. Maybe I'll have a little BRB before I play the game and I can play the crossword video then. Excuse me. Elvis, I got it. I got Elvis. Calm down. Drain, I got it. I was thinking of hot dog jumping frogs, BP, when it said the king of rock and roll. Apian. Oh, I don't. Is that like a scientific word for bee stuff? What is it? It should just be bee-ish. Apian. How often do I say I? I don't know, but it seems that it's something that people type a lot on Twitch. Actually, maybe it's people who aren't Scottish who type that more. I got drain. Spare. 1 down. Extra. Oh. I don't even remember reading the clues extra. I must have done. And then ENS. Don't know what that is at all. Ends. Doesn't need to be a losing screen, maybe, but some would argue that the winning screen is a losing screen. Good reciting, Fluffy. Say, so. Is that what you do? Is that what you say? Instead of so? Beeline, apian. Bees live in an apiary. Do bees live in an apiary? I'm like a child. If you asked me what a bees live in, I'd say a hive. Because that's what a child would say. So if Biffy Clyro did a cover of Weezer, it would be Say It Ain't Say. Is that what we're saying here? No, nobody's saying that. Is it a hate crime, Foot Dad? Oh, dearie me. I wonder how Scottish people feel that I chose Biffy Clyro as the first Scottish band I could think of. Probably not good. Right, then I'm fucked from the start if this isn't even a Scottish thing. And what's ENS? What's the USNA? USNA. Naval Academy. And what's ENS? Oh. Lowest commission rank. Oh, fucking hell. I was doomed from the beginning. Better than you go to being the Proclaimers. That probably would have been my second. All right, there you go. So, as it has just been endless wall-to-wall fucking talking about stuff and showing stuff and revealing stuff. If you miss the start of the stream, Holy are doing milkshakes now. They're yum. I've got a new t-shirt to celebrate the fact that birds are quite cool. After having a successful bird thing, you can get it on Fourth Wall. Thank you to people who've done orders. And I went to the Grand Design's house and I tried to squeeze an egg. Now, for Fluffy, I'm going to play the... yes, BP. Look. For Fluffy, I'm going to play the crossword video whilst I just go for a wee. And then we're going to play the Lost Egg game. And then we're done. And then we're fucking done. Back in a minute. I've got a couple of little things that I do quite regularly, and I thought I might start doing these on stream sometimes. The mini crossword is great. As soon as I click play without an account, the timer starts. I'm not going to read chat. I'm just going to smash this crossword. I think I'm going to regret this, guys. Suggesting we do this.
What? 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 What?
I don't know what that means. 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 What have I done wrong? 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 Wrong! I haven't seen Jaws. Haven't seen Jaws. Jaws. Oh, I don't know the name of any dogs. I don't know the name of any dogs. I'm thinking about balls. I'm thinking about balls. Oh, I don't know the name of any dogs. It's not Cossack. It's Cossack something else. Rung. It's not Cossack. It's Cossack something else. Tongue. It's not Cossack. It's Cossack something else. Pung. Lung. Lung. Six across. Crimson. 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 Oh. Bunch. Fuck. Fuck. Torah. Torah expert. I don't know what that means. Torah. Torah expert. I don't know what that means. Could that be Rambo? Rabbi. Could that be Rambo? Rabbi. Torah. Torah expert. I don't know what that means. Is that a religious text? That's bad, isn't it? I probably should have known that. Torah. Torah expert. I don't know what that means. Guys, this is really bad. Really bad. Guys, this is really bad. Really bad. Guys, this is really bad. Really bad. Really, 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 really bad. Who's the Greek god of love? Gash. I don't know who that is. Gash. What are you talking about? Gash. Why do they put religious texts in? Liar. Liar, liar. Of course it fucking was. Of course it fucking was. Oh, this is terrible. Hate this. I'm not in the mindset for this. Hate this. I can't fucking believe this. Why the fuck do we do the crossword every fucking stream? Honestly, stupid. Stupid content. It's raining. It's raining. It's raining outside. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's cold. It's raining loads. Right. Thank you, everyone. Oh, that took me so long. I don't think we got any hail. It took me so long to make that crossword video. Fuck. I think it took me like 6 months. And I'd like give up and then go back and give up because I went through my first 100 streams. And I thought I had a hat on then. That's weird. And then, what was I going to say? I'm on stream... I think I'm on stream 345, something like that. So all those clips were from my first 100 streams. These videos are on your YouTube. Yes, that video that's on my VOD YouTube. Basically, I hear it all the fucking time because every time I go to my YouTube to check it or upload something and it takes me to the home page, I come here. Oh, it's not doing it now, and it auto plays because I've got it as my what's this called? Like welcome video or something? It's the main video. This is stream. I can tell you Twitch, VOD. So last Friday stream was stream 344. And then I didn't do Mondays, 345. So this is stream 346. BT. But it's here. And this usually autoplays when I'm on my laptop. I've got a couple of little things that I do. So I've heard that so many times. I've got a couple of little things. I've got a couple of little things. I've got a couple of little things. Total waste of a stream. I've been uploading other VODs. Anyway. Now we're going to play the game. The Lost Egg game. I've got... Yes, BKA has got a Grand Designs house literally walking distance from their house. We'll have to go to that one then at some point. And we can BKA can feature. Lost Egg. Play the game. Egg, egg, egg. Thinking about balls. Egg, 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 egg. Who's going to be playing Fall Guys on Pip's stream tonight? The return of TPI Friday after a week off. We had T-Dill Friday. And now it's TPI Friday. Thank Pip, it's Friday. For anybody who doesn't watch Pip. If there's anybody here. There might be some. Pip streaming tonight. 6:30 PM. I'm going to be playing. Pip, yo. Let's give him a shout out. We can't just assume that people don't, that everyone knows Scrooby is Pip. Yeah, should be good. Okay, so Scoobiest pimp. I played this game for the last 2 Fridays, and it's a frustratingly difficult game, but it's also quite satisfying, and I'm really enjoying it, and I kind of want to complete it. 10:30 got all the way to the end and was like 1 jump away from completing it and didn't. So part of me wants to complete it just to rub it in his face. But I worry that I probably won't have the patience that he had. So I might end up giving up. But we're going to do it today and see how we get on. So it's this level. We've completed the first 4 levels. And we're on here. And I was getting quite close on the last stream, I think, to the end. And then we have to try and do the challenge. Set game, lost egg. There we go. Strap in, everyone. If you don't know how this works, I'm an egg. Up in the top left, I've got life. So every time I jump or land somewhere, it takes life off me, and I've got to try and get to the goal before I lose all my life. If the music is what keeps me sane, I think. Okay, so we were doing this last week. I've just got to do a little dinky jump here. Oh, I was doing that. Oh, my gooch. Already I'm clenching. TMI, I'm sorry. But I did. I just automatically. Anyway, you don't need to. Let's just play the game. No, we don't need to chat about gooches as much as I was thinking about. Yes! Now through the hole here. And that's fine. So we have a big fall, but there's some life here. And then we go through here. Gooch positive. Oh no. That's bad if that happens, I think. Is it the end of the world? Yeah. Well, not the end of the world, but it means I've got to go back round. But I've been really enjoying the games I've been playing lately on stream. And I think, everyone, that Cut Burger might be making a return on Tuesday. I don't know if I should be revealing that or not. But Supermarket Sim. Look at that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. So this is all about being mega slow and steady. Oh, fucking hell. Little, or do I do, I can't remember here, if I do little, slow and steady, or if I do big bouncy jumps. I think that's fine. Oh my god, I forgot how this is. You don't get a moment's peace. You can't chill because the egg's always moving. And then here we can do a little drop off. I'm facing the wrong way. Here we go. That's nice. Ah! Oh, God. I felt happy and excited to play this, but frustrating feelings coursing through my body. And I'm probably going to... Oh, no, I've got loads of life. I've got loads of life. Okay. Sheer. Don't need to go up there, but it's fun if you want to. Oh, don't be a dick! Can I go from this rock here up onto here? Share. Oh god, I'm making new noises. Right, well, what? Do I have to go up the stairs? I'm making the mistake of thinking I can speed run it and rush back up to where I was, and this is a game about being calm the whole way through. I actually think today might be the last time I play this. I don't think I can drag this into next Friday. I think this is all or nothing on today's stream. I have to leave though at quarter past 4 because I've got to go and pick up, click and collect. And that's not actually that long. Don't do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wasp, I actually feel bad for doubting you about the egg. Right. Okay, here we go. Right, we're going to do this. No, 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 no! Sorry if that's too loud. I just want to chill. I wish you were allowed to chill. No, I'm rolling. I'm rolling. I don't know if I can get up here now, look. Oh, I don't know. It's been a good start to the stream where there really hasn't been any stress. I had 30 seconds of trying to squeeze an egg. Oh. I feel stressed now. So cheeky there's in a lower jump just to get over the tiny elevation changes. Spiff, I did it and I couldn't break the egg. Oh, look at that for timing. I couldn't break the egg. And now I've got to go all the way back to the start. But yeah, it turns out you can't break an egg with one hand. And I hope there are people at home trying it. I want people to shoot little 30-second videos of them attempting it. Yeah. I might, well no, I'm not going to do this, but imagine if I was like some sort of YouTube content creator. I'd go to a supermarket, buy like 50 eggs and stand outside and be like, sir, I will give you £50 if you can break this egg with your hand. And film loads of videos of loads of macho men being like, oh sure, I'll do that. Although I'd have to make sure they don't have rings on. Wasp, you should do that. I should show her, yeah. And I'll get her to try it, because she's got no chance. Pathetic little hands. Here's the egg in question. It now says egg in gold. It is really cool that eggs are that strong. But a baby bird can break their way out with egg tooth. What does that mean? With egg tooth? It is very cool. Eggs are amazing.
Oh my gilly goodness.
B, great timing. Eggs are amazing. Welcome. Thank you for the fellowship. Is it really, Llama? That is a great fact. Welcome in, B. Thank you very much for 25 months. I was saying earlier, I haven't watched the fucking remix competition. I'm desperate to watch it. I've heard amazing things, but I forgot to watch the VOD, and now I haven't found the time. But we've had a very eventful stream today. My most jam-packed stream yet, I'd say. Well, apart from when I do my birthday ones. Yes. I should be sponsored by eggs. Oh my god, you spent 100,000 points on something that you thought would be really good. Is this worth it? Is this really worth it? I don't think it's worth it. Oh fuck! Sorry, Frolicles. Great fact, hey, Sue. I was pleased then, Wasps, yeah. We're at that stage now where people know me so well. Like when I did my fucking Grand Designs video and I had the hidden bet within it, and then I did it, and then David wrote, "Oh, Ad will be so pleased with that." I was like, "Yeah, I will actually." Now Wasp was like, "Look how pleased he is." Yeah, I am pleased. You know deeply when I'm pleased or not pleased. Anyway, here we go. That's nice. And in a minute, you're going to see when I am not pleased at all. Right, what's the tactic here? I think I'm safe here, and I don't think I'm rolling. I think it might be a big jump, land, and another big jump straight onto the stool, and none of this slow rolling. So here, like this. Ah! It's not that tactic. Doesn't matter though, because we're going to get up there straight away. Look. Wow. Ah. Pleased or not pleased? The panic. Now, there's life in this water, isn't there? Oh no, there's toast in the water. I wanted life. Toast means nothing to me. I'm not fussed about the bonus stuff. I haven't heard of Celeste. Oh, the only Celeste I've heard of is one half of Daphne and Celeste. Llama, you should find out if you fancy it, or I can look at another time if there is a Grand Designs house near Reading, and we'll go to it. I need to go and visit Llama soon, and that would be a great. Well, for me, it would be a great thing to do. Here we go. Oh, there. Yes, Blake Town. Right, stop trying to read the chat. One in Newbury. Okay. I hate being here. Okay, just do a straight jump. It's so narrow. Why? Oh, I think I just strained my groin. Oh, I really tensed my legs. I really went hard on the tensing of the legs there in reaction to that. I'm feeling a bit old this week from like exercising and then feeling really sore from it afterwards. And my thighs and my groin and my hamstrings and my hips and my knees and my lower back have all been feeling quite sore. A bit early. B's not used to Gooch mentioning this early in his day. It's 10 a.m. for B Dolan. Right, do we do really slow then? We're going to change the approach. The jumping is failing, so let's do slow. Movements. I can't remember how I get the egg to move. It's constant. Stop rolling in the same way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Eggs, man. There we go. That's nice. Is it? I want to be able to drop off nicely off the edge. Is this good? Oh my god. A little bit forward here, and then we're jumping, we're jumping. Yes, yes. Furthest we've got so far today. Yes, come. Ah! Come. Come, Eggy. Come, Eggy. No. We don't need a crazy town. Egg pun. R.I.P. Shifty Shell Shock. Shifty Shell Shock! That's egg related. He's dead, isn't he? Right. This is where I've never got further than this, have I? I don't think I've ever got up to this. Because you get stuck on that. Because you hit that! How do I do that bit? I hit that bit up there. I don't know how to do that. Shifty Shell Shock, R.I.P. Lead singer of Crazy Town. When I was 16 years old, I wanted Shifty Shell Shock's shoulder star tattoos. Is Shifty Shell Shock... Is there a problem with Shifty Shell Shock? Apart from the fact that he's dead. Because that's quite a big problem for him. Anyway, I thought these star tattoos were pretty cool. On his shoulders. He was on Celebrity Rehab. Cancelled for dying. Troubled, yeah. From the video. Absolutely ripped. Well, R.I.P. for real. I'm sure that'll mean a huge amount to his family. The egg guy on Twitch gave him a little R.I.P. "50 years old. I know, I'm glad I didn't get those shit tattoos too. I can acknowledge that now. Actually, there's an awful lot about... I like the eyebrow piercing I wanted. The bleached tips. Well, it's not just the tips, is it? The name Shifty Shell Shock. 100 subs for shoulder stars. Yes, if they're exclusively from you, Slothy. If you give me 100 subs, I'll give you a week. You can give them over a period of a week. I'll get those tattoos. Is that... I don't think that's worth it for Slothy. That's £500. Give me some time. You've got to pay those out over the course of one whole week. And you can't do a GoFundMe to get money from the community. It has to be your money that you've earned. Shifty Shell Shock should be the name of your egg. And this. Okay, here we go. Concentration. Okay. This bit we're good at now. We can't deny that. This bit we're tempted to speed run it, but we've got to be casual. We're going to be gentle here, and then I'm like, oh, I've only got 76 health. Fuck it. I've got to start again. I'm going to crowdsource some ideas on what I do when I get up to that bit where I have to jump, and then I think I've done it 5 times and I always hit the shelf above me. I'm open to advice. But I think this will go down as one of my favourite games I've played on stream. So thank you again to 1030 for gifting me this game and suggesting I play it. Oh, nice, Wasp. It is very nice music. Oh, God. Do I need that yet? I should leave that there. That's growth. I'll leave that health until I actually need it. Oh, there's another health there. Well, let's just get that health then. And we'll leave that other health. Or maybe I don't even need this one yet. Let's not get that one yet. I've got 2 spare healths. This feels huge. Look how quickly I got here. This music, I'm not sure if I've talked about this before on stream, but this music reminds me, I'm going to talk about birthing right now, but there's no gory details, but it's just going to reference birth. It's just to do with labour. I'm just saying that in case there might be some people who don't want to hear about it or have mixed feelings about it for whatever reason. Anyway, when Hannah was pregnant, my brother-in-law is a composer, and he makes music for all kinds of different things. And he asked us if he could compose some music that we would listen to whilst Hannah was in labour in hospital. And he heard about hypnobirthing. Which is like a technique that a lot of mothers... Sorry, it's quite hard to actually talk and play this game. Use to keep relaxed and calm. Maybe I should do it now. Fuck. That's fine. It's probably good to get the health there. But you can Google what hypnobirthing is. But basically... there was like a particular time signature that apparently works particularly well for music to listen to whilst you're doing hypnobirthing. So my brother-in-law did a piano piece. I'm just thinking for like anybody who's had like who might have been involved in a traumatic birth or something like that. He composed a piano piece. And we used it and played it, and it was really lovely and relaxing. And we used to play it before when Hannah was like doing sort of practicing meditation in order to help for when the birth came. And when the birth came, everything was fine. But obviously it was hard. Fuck's sake. And obviously it was really fucking hard for Hannah. And I went to put on that music at one point during a particularly hard part, and she basically told me to fuck off and to turn that fucking music off. And she hates that piece of music now and never wants to hear it ever again. And it was this lovely, perfectly brand new commissioned piece of music by my brother-in-law. And so after the birth, he was like, "How did it go? Did the music help?" And I just said, "Yeah." I just said yeah. She just hates that piece of music now because it reminds her of the excruciating pain of childbirth. And that is the chat about childbirth done. But it was sort of similar to this kind of vibe. Here we go. Oh my God, Wasp, please do that. Film it. Finger buzz would be amazing. Okay, I'm going to go for the double jump approach. The panic that sets in and then the overcompensation when you go too far right, so then you pull all the way left. Let's go and get this health over here. Yes, write her a song. Yeah, I can't really remember the details of what the time signature was and why it was good, but anyway. I'll try and move on from that now anyway. Shut up. Stop. I would have loved that. Right, I feel like we need to make progress now, and we need to get up to those steps, and we need to stop dicking about on this bit. Oh my God. Nice, nice. And now we're going to go slow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right, are we just going to do the double jump? We're jumping, we're jumping. Double jump was lovely then. That's good. Right, we're about to be here, and I need... Maybe we have a look while we're here. No, we can't. Okay, so we're about to get as far as we've got, and I feel like I need tips and advice on what to do. Here. So look, when I jump up, I hit that thing up there, and I need to get over there. I wish I could get a better view. That wasn't so zoomed in. There must be a way. Maybe I need to get right to the edge and do it right on the edge. Yeah, I don't know if I can jump when I'm in midair. But I reckon if I get right to the edge, then maybe I can do it. That's what I'm going to do. Like this. Oh, it would have worked! It would have worked if I'd actually committed to it properly. Right, this is probably my last chance before I will have bounced too much. That's what Shifty Shellshock said before the end. Diagonal beam. We'll have a look at that when we go back, Mash. Look at that quick stair work. I'm going to die before I get there, aren't I? Especially if I start dicking around like this. Thank you, Pete. Let's mark some messages as unread. Check my WhatsApp. Check my emails. Have a little breather. I can't really do many gambles on this, can I? There's not really a gamble I can do now. No emails. I'm working on 3 different projects at the minute, and I've basically done all the work, and I'm just waiting for like the final sign off on all of them, and it's very annoying. I just want to sign off and then invoice. I'm also working on one project where I did 2 concepts, and I did one concept that I really fucking love, and then I rushed a second concept just so that they had another option because I said I'd do a couple. And the second concept, I rushed and I was like, well, this doesn't matter because the first one I've nailed it, and they've gone for the second concept. And I'm like, what? Are you serious? Oh my god, one of the grand design properties near Reading is a juicy one. I found a blog of the next door neighbours who have documented the process of it being built and them complaining. Okay, what series is it, Blatetown? Could you find out what series that is in? Oh my god, wasting jumps. It's like I've never jumped. Okay. Oh, it happens more than you'd want it to happen. Where I'm like, this one's so obviously the best option, and then they go for the really shitty option. Oh my god. This is terrible jumping. I'm thinking about that client. Right, I almost feel like this is a waste and we should just start again. Series 9. Oh, I've just done series... I just did... What did I do? I've just done series 9, I think. But I could just do it again. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I push them towards the good one. It's the case of, if they've chosen the one I want, that would go in my portfolio. And they've chosen one that I'm not actually that happy to put in my portfolio of work. The lesson maybe is only create stuff that you're happy to put in your portfolio, but not really. Sometimes you've just got to show them a couple of shit things so that they know what the good thing is, but then sometimes you get burnt. Most of the time people do pick the good thing. Oh, interesting, Blatetown. Yeah. Okay, well, we will watch that one at some point. Why can't I do this jump anymore? I've lost all confidence on how to jump as an egg. Okay. And then this one's just a little dinky one. Too much again! Okay. No. I hate this game now. Pete saying I'm calm. This is on you, Pete. This is all your fault, Pete. I can't jump anymore. Why is it? It's not jumping high enough. It's not. It's all the egg's fault. It's the egg's fault and your fault. Look, that's barely high enough. Why isn't it high enough anymore? Okay. Pete is very new. It's harsh to blame such a new person. Fuck. Look how much I need the life. Even Wasps is getting sick of this music now. Calm down. Pete, I'm so sorry. Pete referencing the final control video. I got grumpy. I got so grumpy in my final control video. I just couldn't beat a particular level and it was winding me up so much. And then I got grumpy at Pete, who wasn't even there for telling me how long it was supposed to take. Fucking wobbly egg. I played golf with my friends once on a birthday stream with Div and Sparkles, and it was quite intense. But I think it was mostly because I ate a whole packet of salt and vinegar Jaffa cakes, salt and vinegar Snacker Jacks as part of my birthday stream at the start of that, and I just felt so shit, like so much salt. I got a massive headache. And then I've never played that game again. Here's something weird that happens as well. Every so often I forget I shaved my head. And just then I went to sort of like sweep my hair away from my head. And it's quite a depressing feeling for a split second when you think you've still got your luscious hair. My hair was luscious at one point. Yeah, it was like 15 years ago. Earlier on I thought I had a hat on, and now I've just thought I had hair. Phantom hair. Do you get that, B? I don't know how long you've been without hair. Is that the PC way of saying it? How long have you been without hair? Can't remember hair. Wow. Unhead. Oh no. Shit, isn't it? Are you or someone you know unhaired? Oh, come on, you cock! Is it good just watching somebody do the same thing again and again? Zero maintenance makes it worth it. Yeah, that is good. Although, you say that, oh no, but having to shave your own head, like, ideally once a week. I imagine if you're like B and you're going for skin, like fully shaved, then you have to do it more than that maybe for perfection. The novelty is truly worn off of shaving my head. I used to enjoy it at the start. It was cool. Now it's a bit of a chore. And I used to quite like getting my hair cut. I used to go to the hairdressers in Tesco. They've got one like in Tesco. And I had my hair, my barber was a really nice woman from, I think she was from Poland. And I went to her for about 2 years, and I'd always be like, because she'd show me in the mirror and I'd see like how I was like really thinning and going bald. And I'd always be like, I think I might need to shave it at some point. She'd always be like, no, I think you're okay, you know. And then she'd suggest different products that, or like, instead of using gel or wax, use this powder stuff that makes it look a bit thicker. And then eventually I was like, I think I'm going to need to shave it. And then she was like, yeah, I think you do. And that's when I knew it was time. She was doing herself out of future money. We're doing a double jumper. Yes. I do have to show myself with the back of a mirror. I bought myself a hairdressing mirror online. One of the ones with a handle and like a square mirror. Because when I shave my head, I do it in the bathroom mirror, but then I hold another mirror so I can see that I'm doing it right at the back. Although now I've done it a few times, so I don't actually need to do that. can feel it's right. And it's not that possible to get it that wrong. Okay, we're here. We're here. We're here. Yeah. What did we think? What do we do? I think I do what I was doing, but I commit to it. Just do it by feel. Well, no, that's the thing, because I used to do. Oh, is this good? I sometimes do like a 1 all over, but then a half on the sides and the back. So then I'd use the mirror to check that it's like smoothly done. But now I mostly just do a 1 or just a half all over or a 1 all over. I'm the other side of the spectrum. I never go to the hairdresser either. Only people in the middle go to the hairdresser. Yeah, VT, would you just cut your own hair? Because it fucking looks like it. I'm sorry. I don't mean that at all. And there's nothing wrong with cutting your own hair. But I imagine you would cut your own hair with scissors. A lot of people cut their own hair. Llama cuts her own hair. Llama has to do both techniques. Shaving and cutting. Oh no, Luna. Okay. How did I get that good view so that I... Here. Oh no. I think we get to the edge. What did Blaketown said? Forward momentum is key. Ah, I got there! I got there! But then I was at such a shit angle. I rolled off the edge. We go again. Too much cracking. What's cracking? My fucking egg! Yeah, for the record, I know. Like, obviously, we cut Alex's hair. She knows she's never been to a hairdresser's. Actually, no, she has when she was really young. Hannah has cut her own hair. A lot of people cut your own hair. It is possible to do, and do well. I'd never cut my own hair before then, though, because I always needed it like cut on scissors on top, and then with a razor around the back and the sides, and I wouldn't be confident doing that personally. Maybe if I practiced. Shit! No, that was just for VT. No one else. This one's really hard to gauge. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm not getting that health yet. I don't think I've ever, in 346 streams, I don't think I've ever been harsh to VT like that. This is where VT says, yes, you have. I quite enjoyed it, VT. I'm not going to make a habit of it, but I quite enjoyed it. Should we get this health now? No. I mean, yes. Oh, I really, really hate that feeling when I get to that stage and then fall off. I've got half an hour. I don't want to be in a position where I'm made no progress in this stream. We have to complete this level. If I can't come back next Friday in the same position I was. And next Friday I'll have absolutely all that extra stuff I had at the start of today's stream. I won't have any of that next week. I should have saved the bird t-shirt for next week. Oh my god. Why is it so hard sometimes? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Just edge down here a little. This is quite nice. Oh, and then of course. Yeah. Fucking hell. Oh, why did you do that? My God. Oh, thanks, Jerry. This week. Here we go. Just chill. Okay. Thank you, Willow, by the way. I just read your message and then got back in the egg zone. Right, now, I've got a feeling this is the run. We're actually going to do it. The thing is, even if I get up to that next step level, we don't know what we've got to do from then. My instinct then was to actually bite my microphone, actually bite it really hard. But I internalized it, and I don't know if that's good. I think a therapist would have said bite the microphone. Always bite the microphone. Let's go and get that health over there. Tell you what, Base and Brace, I haven't actually finished. I was about to say I finished all my milkshake, but I haven't. Too much. We need to switch up the music. Did I not get the health? What? I didn't get the health. Do you know that's Base and Brace's fault? Made me think about milkshake. I love to pin blame on others. That's what the therapist would say. You love to pin blame on others. Now bite the microphone. Oh, Cherry, what have you done? I can only really answer that when I've splat dead or I'm on a flat floor. But thank you for the AMA. I haven't seen what it is yet. Fucking yuck! Hello, welcome to the AMA. Thanks so much for your question. Do you ever chug liquid aggressively when irritated? I was going to say, yeah, I do chug liquid aggressively sometimes, but not when irritated. I tell you what, I chug liquid aggressively which irritates others pretty much every morning. Well, I've been made aware of it now, so I don't do it as much. Every morning when I wake up, I'll sit on the edge of the bed, grab my big water, and then I chug loads of water first thing. And then Hannah the other day was like, I think probably all the neighbours can hear that. And then now I'm really aware of it. I like to try and get loads of water in ASAP. But now I have to just take little sips, little dainty sips. Oh no, Sir Bruceable. A lot of people here would not like that. I remember reading somebody saying, or it was a podcast, somebody said that they always drink a pint of water before bed and a pint of water immediately when they wake up. As in, like, they'll have it next to the bed. And I genuinely think that would be a good thing to do, but I'd be worried about having a pint of water before bed and not needing to get up for a piss. Wake up in a water emergency. I do find it really helps clear my head, like almost straight away. I can feel it. I can feel my mind engaging and my head sort of brightening up out of the grogginess if I drink water straight away. But yeah, I don't really like to drink too much before bed. Just for the piss situation. And it isn't usually getting up in the night, but it's waking up. You know, when you wake up in bed in the morning, you're all cozy. It takes the edge off the coziness if your bladder is desperately telling you to go for a piss. Proper bucket over your head. Drink a bucket of water before bed. Piss in the bucket overnight. Right. I've said right, so that means I'm serious about this, and it means we're going to get it done. Spin, egg, spin. No, I should have let it spin more. Sometimes I lose track of what I'm doing and how I'm supposed to move it. Right, okay, here we go. After I edited that first episode, maybe I could do a little edit of me just saying right. But no, that took too long. Right, I want to fall off here. We'll wait until we rotate into the perfect position to fall off. Because, of course, this is what eggs do in real life if you leave them still. The one over there is just slowly rotating. Depressed because you haven't had a glass of water in a month, and I laughed when it immediately paused it. Went to get a glass of water. Hydration is important. Oh, I forgot the way the eggs work. Right. Please just give me this opportunity to flop off the edge nicely. I really frolicos. Stop poking your nose forward. Give me the egg positioning I crave. Here we go. Yes, that was good. Oh, I messed it. Now. That's good. Yikes! Oh. Coughed on my own failure. God. Suddenly got a really, really dry throat. God. I can't believe how many times I'm doing this. Right. Here we go. We're chilled. We go again. This is fine. I think I've got to start again, though. I think what's going to happen now is I'll do it, and I'll dive because I don't have enough life when I get up there. So let's try and do this fast. Let's throw caution to the wind and do a fast one. Look, I'm on 85. Well, it's all practice. It's all practice. Maybe there'll be some extra life up here. Maybe this is what it's all about. I can't do it at that angle. Okay? We go again. Try again. How long we got? 20 minutes. I don't know if... Did I find this more annoying than Get to Work? No. The most annoying thing about Get to Work was watching Cudder and how good Cudder is at it. Because Cudder's really fucking good at that game. Really good. A complete natural. Do you think Cudder's still in? Oh, I don't want Cudder to hear this. Whoa. Cudder could crash on it. I don't think Cudder could. Let's not get silly here. Yeah, the Rocket League driving definitely helped, I think. I watch him play Rocket League. I'm like, how is he doing this? How can he work on all these different angles and levels? Right, look at me here with 687 health. Lovely little wedge here. I can chill. I'm not spinning. Treat this like a fresh new game. Like you've just turned the game on. I'm wedged! I'm f***ing wedged! Everyone, do you realise we are 19 days away from a new wedge, from a new wedge attempt to see if I could beat my record? 90 days away from my birthday, but it means I'll do a birthday stream probably, and my birthday stream will include a wedge attempt. And we'll see if we can beat my record from last year. Which was... Fuck. What? Is there a command? Wedge. Record. Oh, fuck. I don't know what it is. I'll have to go and watch the VOD. We're counting the days. And what I certainly won't be doing is wearing that fucking morph suit. No, Slothy, I'm not wearing the morph suit again. Big mistake. Probably my biggest streaming mistake. Add advent calendars. Like it, Cherry. Right, am I doing the double jump? Yeah. That's okay, actually, because the double jump is so fast and speedy that we're just going to do that again real quick. We're up to full health, which is actually what I wanted. And then we get over this bit. We go here slightly. Topple over a bit here. Up here. Stop here. Chill a little bit. Come around here and then double jump. Chill, 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 chill. Look how much life we've got. 669. Fuck the jump then, but that's fine because we've got loads of life. And here we are. Nude wedge incoming, imagine. I don't imagine it'll be a terrible thing to witness. Well, I like picturing all of your individual faces as that happened. The shock. Oh, God. Okay. I think I need to do this from this angle. So I'm going to go to the edge. Let's not let Cudder ever play this. Or Taff. Or anyone, actually. I feel like I've actually been alright at this game until today. Today, I've let myself down. trying to do the same thing for the whole time. The same little bit, this annoying plank. This is a bit far for the double jump, but we're going to try it. Oh, you shit it! Just getting the extra health. Wow, Willow, I forgot that was even a thing. I thought we had a wedge record command. I was about to say, look how good I am at stairs now. So chilled. So chilled. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, fuck it. Like, I'm trying to sing along to the music and it's doing a different bit of the music that I thought. Double jump it. You've jumped it before. Double jump it now. And I've hit the. I'm hitting the mouse and I'm getting cross. And I didn't even go off camera for my annoyance. I kept it all fresh in front of you. What I should have done is saved some of the stuff to talk about for during the game. My legs are fresh. My ears are cool and my legs are fresh. Look at us learning where bits are though, look. What's the point if I've only got 200 life? Okay. SCF. I'm drinking a banana milkshake from Holy! Exclamation mark pony. And he said exclamation mark Polly. Next time, Mash, we'll get that set up for you. Holy have got milkshakes now, guys. They're revolutionising the milkshake game. They're only doing them for a limited time as well, by the way. That is actually true. Look at that. That was textbook. I really want to do this before the end of the stream. I'm not sure if I've made that clear. Pete, I'm afraid not. Oh, God. I've got to go, and I've got to get to Tesco for before 5 o'clock. And it's about 15 minutes ago, but I also usually pick up Alex at 5 o'clock. And then I want to get back. I've got to unpack the shopping. I've got to cook spaghetti bolognese. And then I was, excuse me, hoping to catch the start of TPI Friday at 6:30 tonight. So I can't keep playing. The thing is, I don't know. I think this might be it for this game. I don't think I can come back to this next Friday, because then I'm in danger of spending 2 whole streams doing the same thing. And I don't know if that's a good watch. Oh, good for me. Double jump. Single jump. Single jump. Right. This is... She's moved on now, actually, Mash. She's gone somewhere else. I used to poke my head in and see if she was there, but she's gone. She's gone. How do I get up there without hitting... Okay. Give me a good angle. Oh, God, I was so close. Right, I'm confident now. That's actually given me loads of confidence. It's given me a boost. I feel really good about this.
I just can't recommend Adam enough.
Oh, that's a classic. I haven't done any new sound alerts or anything for ages, have I? People have loads of different sound alerts now. Or blurp. Okay, double jump coming up.
This game is so stressful.
Yes, Taff? Oh, God! Again! I think it's over for me! Don't tell me you've been playing this game in the background and you've got... Can't see. Double jump.
Magic chips, magic chips, magic.
Okay, salvageable. Salvageable. What are you doing? I didn't even want to press space. No, Taff, you don't have the game. Friends who play, I've only got 10:30. 10:30 played 6.2 hours. I've only played 3.3 hours. 10:30's done 6.2 hours. Okay, well maybe we keep going. Maybe we do it for every single Friday for the foreseeable future. Maybe I'm an egg guy. Now, stop wasting your life as the egg. I mean, wasting your energy in game. That's not just a general message to me, although it should be. Look how much life I'm wasting. Apparently, I've played this for 3.3 hours, which makes sense because this is my 3rd Friday playing it, and I only usually play it for an hour or a bit more than an hour. Fried egg. If you'd done it with a Y, no. Mash, please ignore me. You've done the exact right thing. You've done the exact right thing there. Refresh. Wouldn't it show you? You can't be on this level already, Taff. It actually sucks being friends with good gamers. And pretty much everyone else except for me is a good gamer. Because you feel a bit of pride in doing something, and then you see other people do it much better, and then you're like, oh. And even Cudder, like I used to be able to rely on Cudder at also not being that great at stuff. And then you realise, actually, He is quite good at stuff. He's not the best at. He's not the best, but he really excels at some things. So actually, he's the best at Rocket League. He's the best at this game that I've seen. Get to Work that I've seen. I only saw a bit of Taft, to be honest. I haven't seen Llama play it. 1030 played it for a little bit. At least I'll always have snooker. But even that I lost. But I was the best streamer. I got to the final. Captain Boob starts streaming, then I'm in trouble. But okay, we're going for a double jump here because this is the new technique. You know that you don't have to freak out in the air. You know you were going straight because you'd lined it up straight. Trust yourself. You've got 5 minutes before you have to go. Llama, that is not why you're not wanting to play. You're worried about not being as good as Cutter. That's a convenient excuse. You just know you won't be as good as Cutter. And yeah, that's a challenge to you. I did want to see people play it because I thought people would find it as hard as I did. And then I was like, oh, everyone's much better at this than I am. So there's no point in me playing it anymore. That is true. Okay. Double jump. Sometimes I freak out because I'm changing the camera angle, but it doesn't. If I'm changing the camera angle, it doesn't mean the egg is moving in a different direction. Right. I have to finish the stream in 4 minutes. And this is as far as I've ever got. And I've got here about 5 times here. Thank you, Div. I was great at chucking those burgers down. If you want a burger cooked anywhere between 90 to 110%, then I was there, ready to do it. Thank you, Willow. In the pan and then raid out. My God, Tinker Tailor, wouldn't that be great? I want to get in a good position. This is good. I'm here. I'm here. Right at the end of the stream. And now look, straight jump. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. There's an annoying roof here and they know what they're doing. Oh my God, am I gonna have to go backwards? Yes. I don't know if I can go backwards. I think backwards is awful. Here, the key here is just to chill. The egg's in a bad position. Now. I keep thinking I can judge the egg. Do I want to look and see if the pan's out there? The pan's out there. The pan's out there. I might be able to jump from here. Oh my god, look. I'm going to miss, aren't I? I'm going to miss, aren't I? I'm going to miss. Everyone knows I'm going to miss.
This game is so stressful.
I don't even feel angry. I feel so sad about that. That could have been such a good end. I've got to go. That could have been such a great end. But no hard feelings. These things happen. No worries. Still had a great stream. Thanks so much. I can't believe they've put the pan like that. Can you believe they've put the pan like that at the end like that? Oh my god. I should have taken more time about it. Oh god. Again, I think it's over for me. Oh, I'm going to be so passive aggressive to the person at the click and collect.
Magic chips. Magic chips. Magic.
Yes.
Magic chips.
Thanks everyone. That was a fun stream all in all. All things told. Fuck hell. Unbelievable. Unfortunately, we're out of eggs. Imagine. I can't believe we did it. I feel like I know exactly what I need to do on that last jump now. Let's raid Miss Fadams, shall we? Miss Fadams is a bit of a Project Zomboid expert. Go and watch how the pros do it before you watch Taff and Pals and hopefully me play Project Zomboid next week. Thank you. It's been a great stream. From my perspective. I'm not putting words in your mouth. And I'll see a load of you in Pips later on. What did Big Taffman do? That was too soon. Anyway, yeah, thanks. Buy the t-shirt if you want it. Birds are actually quite cool. It's available. And I'll see you tonight. I'm going to have to raid and run pretty much. Bye, 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 bye. Thanks, everyone. Bye. Fucking hell. Oh, wrong screen.